Should have plugged in my microphone before I started this, but hello everybody, welcome back to another video here, another live stream. 2 live streams in a row for 2 days. How about that? Well, the reason is I'm still off work. I had a day off yesterday, and today I have another day off as well too, mainly because of the fact I've been working a lot. I need a break. So, as you can see, this is my squad now as it is. I have the new 96 Cal Ripken Jr. from 1999 when Cal hit 6 hits in a game against the Atlanta Braves on June 13th, 1999. Cal had 2 home runs and 3 singles and a double. And of course, I'm trying to get him up. One person has him at parallel 4, which I'm disappointed about. But I'm trying to do some games, I've been playing some off-camera games, and I've been doing pretty well. I made a little bit of some changes. Just accept second or center field pretty much. But I have Salvador Perez still at catcher. Then I got Gil Hodges. He went off in a game recently I just did earlier today. And then I went out to see a friend of mine. Then I put Ian Kinsler back at second base after I was using Brian Roberts. But mainly I did that because Brian Roberts has been doing all right, but his average is going down, of course. He's up to 257. I don't know if it'll show his recent games. I don't think it does. So now I got Ian Kinsler there, and at shortstop I got Ellie De La Cruz. Decided to put him back in there. Because he's got power and speed, and he can throw as well too. Yeah. Now in the outfield we got Juan Soto back in the game, just to try and get him, to try and do something good, hopefully. And of course Carlos Beltran still there too. And now I put the 97 Hank Aaron in right field. And so far, he's a good card. I really do like using him. And I always like using Hank Aaron because he's a great card. And then I got Lance Berkman at DH. He can play, all 3 of the outfield positions, but he can also play first base. But right now I have that occupied with Gil Hodges. The bench is still the same. I'm thinking about making some changes, but we don't really have any other any catchers that are like higher than Hunter Goodman. Adley Rutschman would be a 95, but I don't have him. Then the rotation is still pretty much the same. I've used Paul Skeens and Quinn Priester recently, and he did pretty well. And Paul Skeens did okay, but we still won the game. Didn't really do the greatest. And Chris Bassett I've also got, and the Rocket Roger Clemens, but he's got to build up his energy a little bit. And Clayton Kershaw, he's been getting roughed up a little bit. He's pitched 2 games so far and has a high ERA. So hopefully, he'll get back on the right track. And then the bullpen is still pretty much the same. Just the only thing is I'm probably going to make some changes, but I do have the new 95 Lee Smith. He's one of the rewards in the ranked seasons thing, the little program, because we do have some new content. We got a 97 Frank Thomas and a 97 Tim Raines. Not too sure about Tim Raines, but Frank Thomas looks absolutely insane. And then we got Battle Royale. We've got Joe Nathan and Joe Morgan. A 300 saves card for Mr. Joe and a MVP card for another Joe. And the event's saying it's the June Spotlight thing, but that's not really anything that we're going to do. We just pretty much do the ranked seasons and the program. So as I said, all this stuff here we got to get on base 7 more times, and then we also got to get on base 57 times to get 10 points. We need 6 home runs. We need a bunch of strikeouts and some extra base hits too. Got a headliners pack, which will contain a random headliner pack, but that's just nothing really. Bat skin rewinds, like the hot dog bat right here. Whatever this one is, looks like nachos or something, because I see olives and cheese and looks like peppers. It might be pizza, because I think that might be pepperoni, but I don't care. I don't like to use these bats. And we got Kapow and Kaboom. Then the Deluxe Choice Pack, 15,000 XP, Ballin' is a Habit, or Ballin' is a Gold Pack. Deluxe Choice Pack again. Then a 96 Brenton Doyle, which looks like a pretty good card, but I never use Brenton Doyle that much, and of course he's got 90 speed, and fielding is maxed out, and arm is too, accuracy is 93, and reaction's 85. So it could be a pretty good player, maybe a bench bat too. Then more XP, the June Spotlight thing, which will include one of these players. If I were to get that, I would hope it would be probably maybe Adrian Morhan or Morjan. I don't even know how it's pronounced. Justin Robleski. I think it's something like that. Then Brooks Lee that everybody goes crazy over. I don't know why. Jose Soriano. I did have him for a little bit, but I wound up selling him for some stubs. It's going down a little bit. And Jacob Mizorowski, Casey Schmidt, Vinny Pasquantino, and Drew Rasmussen. And more XP, the choice pack. One of the bats, a Victus bat, I think it is. Ballin is a habit pack, deluxe pack, and then a rewind World Series rank rewards, which will be either the 95 Alfonso Soriano or 95 Al Leiter. They're probably still going for something on the marketplace. Yeah, a little bit. Al Leiter, yeah, he's around there too. This George Springer card, I'm going to let people know, don't get this card. He absolutely stunk for me in 3 games in Diamond Dynasty, and he went 0 for 6. I know he probably would have turned around a little bit, but don't get him. Now we got Pedro Martinez. Don't really have an interest in that. He doesn't have a sinker, but he does hit 102 on his fastball because I've played people before. And Martin Dehigo, Chipper Jones, the 90 All-Star. They do have the other one. I do have this card at parallel 4. Mickey Mantle, 88, and Steve Carlton. And then another person that will be revealed at 100. I don't know who that would be. We probably won't find out until Friday, or actually tomorrow. I think it will be. In 20,000 XP, the Premier Choice Pack, which includes these things, but you can choose 3 players. 20,000 XP, the Flawless 10-0 Reward Pack, which has 94 breakout Ryan Helsley, but he's going to go down in pricing now, but he'll probably still go for something if you do choose him. And Jim Rice, still going for something as well, too. And this Luis Rengifo, he's going down in price, and so is this Dennis Eckersley card, probably because he's a 92, but he's still, really good to use. I probably should buy him to put him on my squad. And Andre Dawson, all down in pricing, along with Jonah Heim. Andy Pettit, I believe I have that card. Pretty sure I do, but I like using Andy Pettit. He's always got good pitch selection. Jimmy Rollins and Lance Berkman. The one from 2007, not the current one. And Rich Goose Gossage. Yep, getting close to parallel 4, actually. More XP than another person at 130. More the deluxe pack, 5,000 stubs, the Premier Choice Pack, and 50 packs if you get all the way to the end of it. And the Battle Royale thing, we don't have to go through that. So far I'm getting close to a Ballin' as a Habit pack here. Then 2 show packs, some stubs and all that. The next boss pack would be a 400,000. I'm getting close to there, but not quite. But enough of this. Let's get into a game. Still going to play at Green Valley Stadium, because I prefer to play at this stadium a lot of times, but I do play on the road sometimes. Nah, I think we're away in that one. No, that's way, way too slow. Trying to be the home team, and that's really what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I went and saw a friend for about 2 or 3 hours or so. Wasn't really that bad. I mean, never really met her in person. I mean, we've been Facebook friends for at least 2 or 3 years. But she's a nice person. We're the home team. Oh, my God. He's got... I knew we were going to face somebody like this. And he's got Brenton Doyle already in. Wow. Okay.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us.
It's a
MLB
World
The
Series
Show
player,
brings
of
you
course.
Diamond Dynasty Baseball.
He's 174
it's
and
the
162.
Aviators
Okay.
going up against the Lookouts.
All right. I ain't scared. Just going to try and do the best we can. Hemi Neutron, his name is.
All right, ready to get underway. And here is Trey Turner.
Got a little bit of a different setup now. I've got a different monitor I'm using. Well, it's actually a television.
It's
Instead of the monitor I was using, I'm going to use something like this and see if this maybe
that's the third.
Works a little bit better. Nice play by
Turner
Cal.
is out.
Gil Hodges hit 3 home runs in a previous game that I did, but again, it was off camera. I wish I had filmed it, but I didn't know he was going to do that great.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Don't like using Chris Bassett that much, but he's got good pitch selections on here.
Off. No strike. 1 out, bases empty.
Not really fun in the zone here. Let's try this one.
There's the strike.
I'm surprised he took that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one.
Very surprised he did that. Hope everybody's enjoying their Wednesday.
Down to the dirt,
there
swing
we go.
And a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. So up next, Brooks Lee.
This may not be the best. I mean, kind of looks like it moves a little slower than the other one that I was using, so I might have to go back to the monitor. But I'm not going to fix that. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm trying to make some changes in this room.
In the air,
Get
left
Soto,
field, down
please.
the line.
He's got it.
Makes
Go.
the grab.
Good way to
run.
hustle. Good job. All right. So we got to face Soriano, parallel 5.
And on the mound in this one, Jose Soriano.
Boogie brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be
this
a real
one
uphill
moves a
battle
little bit
for
more
everyone
slower
else.
than the other ones, probably because this is a television.
Fights it off, you'll see another.
Yeah, on monitors, it doesn't really do this kind of stuff.
And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's my fault. I mean, I swung late, too, because of this delay.
Carlos Beltran. That one
well, I
catches
didn't
the
know. I
zone,
mean, I
and
just
it's
thought it was going to be a
0-1.
little different on this one.
And a foul ball.
This may not be a good idea. I may have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to move this over to the monitor.
First, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. To third.
Grounded out. Okay.
Tosses to first. Third out.
No, we didn't give up any runs.
And now the first baseman,
well, the first
Yandy
inning,
Diaz.
I mean, but we didn't do anything to do
Pitch
anything
misses
good.
outside, and that's ball 1.
Yeah, because the pinpoint's a little messing up a little bit.
In the air, right field. Hank puts it away.
I mean, I use this television like to watch TV, like Pluto TV or Roku stuff, that sort of thing.
And first offering is fouled off.
He missed that. Yeah, when you play on a television, you know, that's going to be a little bit different, you know, than a monitor.
By a ton.
But I didn't know. I mean, I thought it was just going to be a little bit different this way. But no, it's hard to pick it up. But like I said, it's kind of moving like a little bit more different than the other one. The quality's pretty good, but the nice one there.
2 down. 2 out, space is empty.
Just the,
here's Adley Rutschman.
The delay is a little bit, yeah.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
He's going to go after this ball. Excuse me. He did. All right.
Swing and a miss.
Good job, Perez.
On to first.
Yeah, and before they did the new one of the ranked seasons, I was getting close to World Series, which I would have reach for the first time ever.
First pitch misses.
Well, not ever on MLB The Show 25. I have done it on 23,
And that is out
I
of
think it
play.
was. It was either 23 or 24 when I reached World Series. I think it was 24.
That one in triple digits.
I would
Then again, it might have been the other one.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly
I didn't
elevated.
even film
He
it,
just
unfortunately.
had a hard
I
time
just
catching
played
up.
it.
Comes up empty as he chases
somebody,
that one
and I
in
was
the
at,
dirt.
like,
And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
I think it was in the 700s or something. I reached the 800s.
Too much determination.
But in order to reach
to
World Series, you got to play a lot of people. That are
Swung on, belted.
got some pretty
Carter
stacked up
flying after
squads.
this
Is that
one.
going to go? Okay.
That's down, one hops off the wall. And
Gotta
he
stay
starts
at
his
second.
afternoon off right with a double.
Got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up
Excuse me.
any better than that. Runner in scoring
Lem will
position
not
now
leave
and
my
a good
throat.
opportunity to push across the
Now
first
Gil
run of the ball game.
Hodges.
Gil Hodges stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a
I think
miss.
the recent one
And
I
a
was
slider.
doing
Two pretty
yesterday,
nasty
and then it was about
sliders
Storm,
to
and now
get
it's
this
about to
hitter
do it
in an
again
0-2
today.
count. If you're up there at the
These
plate,
storms
you
have
gotta
gotta
look up in the
stop. I
zone
mean,
and
we've-
spit on anything that's down.
Unfortunately, getting a little too much.
And a swing
But that
and a
happens
miss.
sometimes
Down
in the state
on
of Maryland.
strikes.
We get days,
Make it
we have
four
too much
strikeouts
rain
for
and
him
too
on the
much
bump
snow.
today.
Snow.
Juan
Oh my
Soto
God!
in
What
the
the
box
hell?
with 2 gone. And
Too
takes
much
a look at a
sun,
called
man. I'm
strike.
sorry.
And a swing and a miss.
Soto.
There's that slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's
Ah, you
strike.
big dummy. This isn't
And welcome
Sanford
back
and
to the
Son.
ballpark. Now
Yeah, and
the
look how
third
they did
baseman,
Cal Ripken's stance for
Jr.
this one. I mean, I actually like it, but he wasn't using that stance in
Hit weakly
1999.
on the
He was
ground.
actually using the crouch stance.
Throws to first in time.
I mean, he probably
Leadoff hitter
used like
gone
to
in
stand
the
up a
third.
little bit, but
Juan
he always
Soto
changes
down.
batting stances a lot every season. Like 1991, which was MVP
Soto
season,
in
for the
eighth
second
spot
time,
in
he was
today's
using
lineup.
like
And he was
a
born in the Dominican
kind of
Republic.
crouch stance, but not all the way down. Ah,
Base hit.
that was a
So
good
they get a
pitch
man
there, but
aboard
he
with
got
a
a
one-out single.
lot of it. That guy didn't hit it out. It's getting a little
So
dark
digging
outside
in,
too.
Brenton
Great.
Doyle.
Yeah,
First
you guys
pitch
use
doesn't
these
find
players
the
in the
zone.
new right program to get their XP up and get the rest of the
And
rewards.
that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Nice one.
good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand
Nice,
on that double
nice. All
play.
right.
Soto stands at first with one out.
This one, see if he does anything.
Next up
Oh,
for
he
this is
almost
down and
did.
away.
Let's try the splitty. Doesn't go after it.
In the dirt.
Come on. Run so I can throw you out. Trey Turner's up, or coming up. Okay. Come on, double play.
Lifted
Okay,
in
we're
the
an out.
air,
It's
right
fine. We'll
field.
take that.
Aaron gets under it.
And there's
And
still
there's
some
two
cards
away.
that I wish I could have. I mean, I'd like to get some of the Summer Series ones so I can
So
get
the
that
batting
Adley
order
Rushman
turns
card,
over.
but you got to
And now
collect
the shortstop,
Willie
Trey Turner.
Mays, and you
0
got to
for
get
1. He
some
grounded out in his
players
first
that are
at
in the
bat.
missions thing, and I don't
Swing
do
and
the
a high fly
missions.
ball, pretty well struck right field.
I probably should, but they
Onto
take
the
a while.
track, and he makes the catch.
All right.
As we go
Ellie De La
to the last
Cruz.
of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball
Ball one
inside.
there.
You know,
I'm
one of
gonna
the
have
most
to
memorable innings
definitely
ever for Ellie
hook this
happened
back up
in
to the
July
monitor.
2023.
Like I said, I was just
In
trying
one inning,
something
De La
new.
Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than
damn it.
100 years. He stole second, third,
strikes.
and home in the same inning. It only took 2
Barely
pitches
got a
for him to
piece of
steal
that. It would've
all
been
3
ball.
bases.
2, one of the pitch before, would have been a
1-2.
ball as well.
There's
Oh, my
another,
God.
and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Come on.
And
We're
now
striking
it's
out.
Salvador Perez to the plate. That's off the inside corner.
So
and
far,
that's
struck
ball
out
one.
3 straight, but we're not going to let him do that anymore.
Swing and a miss at 100
Come on.
miles an hour. Swing and a miss.
God.
1-2.
One ball, 2
All right. All right, almost. Come on.
Still tied at 0. Last of the
Come on,
third.
Salvi.
Swing
Oh,
and a
my
miss.
God.
That one in the dirt.
Yeah, it's
And
just
it beats him for
connection,
out number
too.
2.
I mean, I definitely
That's
got
a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Ian Kinsler. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
All one's the count.
2 out, space is empty. Out to
All right,
short.
well, I'm going to break up the strikeout streak,
Turner
but it
with
will
the
be
throw
the
to
third out,
first.
unfortunately.
That. And we're back.
All
New
right,
inning getting started. Now the
inning.
left fielder, Ian Happ. Swing and a drive.
Thank God that is staying in.
Deep right field.
Yeah, Hap Daddy gonna fly out to the warning track. Nice try.
Here's the second baseman, Brooks Lee. Left his first time.
Sorry.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Hank makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Yandy Diaz now. He's 0 for 1.
All right. And the pitch. Come on, Hodges.
Was smoked through the infield. And that keeps the inning going.
Every time, we have 2 outs.
He was ready to hit right there.
They always manage to get a 2-out hit, and I hate
for the
that.
knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Carter at the plate for the second time.
Yeah, my friend that I saw, she actually lives in South Carolina,
95.
and she's visiting because she's doing work
And
at a place called Costco in White Marsh. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you people know what Costco is.
Base knock center field.
It's that place,
So
like that
that's
place,
2 straight
BJ's.
2-out hits.
It's a warehouse place, and it just really surprised the hell out of me. I was going to go to the baseball game last night, but the weather was really bad, and she actually was in town, and I actually found out a day or 2 before the game, and I was going to go to the baseball game, but she said that she was in town, and I said, okay, well, can I see you? And she said that she wasn't sure at first. And then I told her, well, my days off are Tuesday and Wednesday, which is today.
And a base hit on a line.
Okay, I got green throw. He's not going to score.
So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases
Come on,
are
guys.
loaded.
No more hits.
Oh, just a nice job coming through.
But yeah,
high leverage spot right there. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he
I just wasn't sure about it. I mean, because she is a little bit older than me, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, we're friends on Facebook.
Hard hit, base hit. 1 runs in, fires to the plate.
It wasn't really a bad pitch. I mean, that was actually a pretty good one, but somehow he hit it for a hit.
On that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands.
Now we get out of the inning finally.
Just shoot it up.
Well, he's under it to make the catch.
Yeah, this big monitor that I have, I got this at a pawn shop. I know you can't see it, but it's actually a really nice one.
The inside edge.
I just don't know the
going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys
look
back.
out.
Way inside.
The company that makes it, I'm not sure if it's Spectra, SPECTRE, I think it is. I think it's pronounced that.
There's
Beltron. God, that was right there. That should have been hit out.
And there's 1 away.
But yeah, I mean, I saw her from about probably a little close to 1 o'clock till about 4 o'clock. I mean, just a few hours.
Swing and
her and her co-worker actually work in the area.
Settles
and,
under this one.
I'm
brings it in.
very surprised about seeing each other, but we did.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lance Berkman. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
There we go. All right, there's no way that's staying in. That's gone. Wow. Over the batter's eye, 459 feet.
A soaring shot to center. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
I'll take that
down,
for sure.
And now, Hank Aaron.
Hopefully that ain't the only one that we get. I mean, I'm hoping we score more.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
That was a tough one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way.
I didn't mean to do that.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That complete.
All right, finally on the board, 2-1 now.
Now here is Brenton Doyle.
2 more innings with Bassett as long as he pitches good. Oh
Out
no!
Towards right center, that's well struck.
Get it!
Dives, but it falls.
All right, got a red
and
throw.
Now it looks like extra bases, and that's
how
a leadoff
amazing that would have
double.
been if he caught it.
Here's Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023,
right,
Turner
come on,
homered off the
Bassett, settle
same
down.
pitcher twice in the same inning.
All right.
Only a few
First,
players
tell
have
them
ever
to
done
settle
it,
down.
and his were
really
against his former team.
getting
the
a lot of
Washington
hits off him.
Nationals.
Got a green
He's
throw,
there.
but not a perfect throw.
Runner tags at second, and it comes in too late. He's up
Kind of
to
looked like
third
he
on
went a
the
little
flyout
bit
with
too
one
early
away.
there, but
So up next, Ian Happ. The
umpire
Happ
didn't called him safe.
Swing
There
and a
we
miss.
go.
That's the sweeper.
The Happ Daddy. Oh, yeah, he went. Oh,
In
come
the dirt,
on.
Nice job behind the plate.
No, he didn't give
One
him the
away
call.
with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth.
And I finally got a webcam
And
hooked
that's
up
in
to
the
my computer, my gaming PC, so I'll do more videos on my,
In the
with
dirt.
my
And now 3
webcam
balls.
with it showing
and a
my tricky
strike.
face.
Swing and a foul.
I gotta
out
be
of
careful
play.
here. I gotta sitting on a lot of the pitches. I'm gonna try this.
Runners breaking for the play.
And that's not where I
Swing and a
wanted it.
drive.
Please catch
Deep
it,
left
Soto.
The run scores
Damn.
from third, and they take a 2-run lead.
If Soto would have caught that, and he would have been out
Well
at third,
done,
and would have
drives
been
in
a
the
double
run.
play.
Just missed out on a
Right, see,
home
nothing.
run
Of course
right
he's a
there,
switch
but he
hitter.
certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still
That's
an
gonna
excellent
stay in.
swing of the
All right.
bat.
Next to hit,
Better
Brooks
get back to
Lee.
your base.
Soto makes the
Not going
grab.
anywhere.
2
That's
down.
2 outs now.
So here's the cleanup hitter,
Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Okay. Jam him. Well,
And
that's
that
not
one
where I
is lifted
wanted it,
in
but
the
I
air.
think Aaron's got it, and he does.
Makes the grab,
All right.
and that
So 3 runs now.
we head to
for
the bottom
them.
of the fifth.
Now,
And here's the
Hodges,
first
unfortunately,
baseman,
he
Gil
struck out, but
Hodges.
hopefully not again.
There's a strike.
Well, these guys
Okay.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the
That's
story. We've
gonna be a
seen it
fly out.
quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And now it's Juan Soto.
All right, Soto.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all
I
game.
don't think
That
so.
one
I think it's going to
ripped.
stay
That's
in. It's pretty close.
Up against the wall and brings it in.
Daggone it.
Here's the shortstop
So
at
close.
the plate. Ellie
No matter how
Cruz.
far.
Nope.
And that misses. And that is
Nothing
ball
else
one.
matters. Oh, man, that was right there.
Ground
That
ball
might.
to the right side.
Come on, run, please.
Tosses to
Safe.
the pitcher covering the bag.
If only they had the instant
And welcome
replay
back
on
to the
here, that would be
ballpark.
pretty good.
And
You
now
can
the right
challenge the
fielder,
plays,
Evan Carter.
but they don't have that available in Diamond
Bassett back
Dynasty
to
and
work.
online play. Wish they did.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let's try this one. Watching some Orioles classic baseball from
Strike
1993.
2.
It's actually the brawl between the Orioles and the Seattle Mariners on June 6, 1993. When Mike Lucina, the Orioles pitcher, hit Bill Hasselman after Bill Hasselman had hit a home run earlier in the game.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Chris Bosio, the pitcher for the Mariners,
Down
was
to the
throwing at a
dirt,
couple
swing
of
and a
Orioles,
miss.
which irritated
Gets
them,
it.
and also
One away on a drop
upset
third
the
strike.
Mariners because
Here's
they
the
were
catcher to
losing.
hit. Adley
The
Rutschman.
Orioles were on a win streak at that time. Yeah. Cal
Right side.
Ripken
And foul ball.
hurts his right knee while trying to protect his players and nearly ends his streak. Yep. I'm watching right now, and they're showing like the replay of the brawl that lasted for about 20 minutes. Probably one of the craziest
that one away, and
and
the count
memorable
remains
brawls in
0-2.
baseball history. But it is one of those brawls that they don't really talk too much about, because there are brawls that they talk about, like the one in 1998 when the
On the
Orioles
ground,
faced
right
the
side,
New York
Kinsler.
Yankees.
Throws
And
to
Armando
first.
Benitez
Rutschman
threw at
retired.
one of the
2 down, bases
hitters,
empty.
Tino
Cal Ripken
Martinez.
Jr. digs in now.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or
And
fourth
the crazy
pitch
thing
of
about
just
this
about every
game was
at-bat.
the Orioles announcer television announcer Mel Proctor
the top half of the 6th.
kept saying why the police did not get involved because of the brawl being so long and lasting for 20 minutes.
And
plus
foul.
Them not breaking it up because the Mariners kept fighting with the Orioles a lot and some of the Oriole players fighting with them
this
too.
To third. And it gets by him.
Not going to get a double out of it. It's a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there.
Yeah, I did not really watch it on
really
TV. I'm pretty sure my pop
right
did,
there.
but
Pitch wasn't even close,
it
but
probably
man,
was all over the news too. Like I'm sure they had
nice
on our local news on WJZ and WDAL and WMAR. Well, the game was probably
right through there for
it probably was on.
This guy's so comfortable.
I don't know if it was on
WMAR. Even a good pitch
early
in the
ABC.
If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not
I think
worried
it was
if he
just
gets
on
to
the
an
Orioles
0-2 count.
HTS network and on the radio too. Probably was
pitch in the dirt.
Fred Manfra and Chuck Thompson, I think, because Joe Angel
he hasn't issued any free passes.
had unfortunately left the Orioles after 1982 and went to, I want to say, the Florida Marlins.
Didn't go.
Either them or the San Francisco Giants, either one. I think it was the Marlins.
And that skips in
Damn
there.
it, Soto.
RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion.
This
so something
one not right there. Damn it.
Down the line.
Oh, go foul. Please. Yes. Haha, not today,
really
Soto.
The ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel.
Oh, no.
More.
Good job to
that
fight
ball
that one off.
Did not go the direction I wanted it to go. Let's try this. Yeah. Good one.
And we're back.
All right,
Here's
guys, let's get some runs.
Salvador Perez.
Get something going.
First pitch, just
misses.
misses.
That was a ball. Okay. Some close one there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today.
If I hit that one, oh, that's going to get through. There we go. That's that shift right there.
Commit to one velocity and stay there.
All right, good job, Perez.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds the hole.
Got good speed, but I'm not trying to ground do a double play. I'm not trying to jinx it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
No, that's a bad pitch. That's that stupid sinker.
Game.
He's got 9 strikeouts. And I ain't freaking worried about that.
In the box now, take strike 1.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Oh, I gently tapped the button. Why in the world did
find a way to manufacture that
swing
run from first? It feels like it's
my God.
That's 2 in a row. Now the third baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. And that drops in for a
good
strike.
Start by getting a runner on
like
base,
it's
but
be a wasted
again, it's just
opportunity. It's
television.
frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock.
Thunder.
Try to put something up on the board.
Yeah, we got to stop having these storms a lot. You know, this is really got to stop. You know, we need a break from it. That's a hit.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Keith Perez at second. He's got no speed.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, number 17.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Lance Berkman.
Come on, Berkman. You got a home run. This will give us the lead if you
been
do
incredibly
it.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That's going to get by. I'm not going to advance the runners. I got a line of red coming in on the radar. Probably the next 20 minutes.
2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side.
I'll take it over a strikeout.
He's out on the tag.
All right, I got to make a
That
pitching
ends the
change.
frame.
It looks like Brett Doyle's up first. Probably going to bring in Lee Smith. Yeah, but he's got Trey Turner. That card costs a lot of stubs there, but obviously this person must be a
We go to the top
person
of the
that spends
7th,
a lot.
and now Brenton Doyle.
Yeah, we'll bring in Lee Smith.
A new pitcher.
It doesn't
in the
say
game,
you got to get
Lee
the XP
Smith.
with him, actually.
Just trying to keep
says,
this one close here, and this is where
unless,
bullpen can
it
give
did,
their
and I've
players
already
a
got it
chance to
finished.
fight back into the game.
That one
Lee
fouled
Smith
off.
pitched for the
Well, these
Baltimore
players
Orioles in
digging into their
1904.
numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
Know that.
We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one.
They did pretty well. He had like about 30-some saves, and he was an all-star, but The season was cut short because of the strike.
Now fly ball to right
He probably
center.
would have had close to 50 saves if the season would have stayed
Ball's
intact.
in, and there's one away.
But it did not.
Here's Turner now. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's a shame, because we probably would have had a pretty good baseball season in 1994.
That one out to right.
We had the Orioles were doing pretty well, but
that's out number 2.
They were like in.
Now here is Ian Happ.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Yeah, they were in contention for the wild card spot because that time they were introducing the wild card, and that way, or
check swing, did he go? Yes, he did.
Like if you finished first or second place, and he could still get into the playoffs. But they had the wild card thing at that time. 93, I don't think they did. There we go. Popped him up.
As this one sized up, makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Things stretch.
Bottom of the 7th, leading off.
It's getting dark outside. Storm is like kind of near Columbia. I mean, it's coming like probably about, I don't know, it's still like about 20 minutes away from us.
That's outside, and it's 1-0.
And yeah, again, we had bad weather yesterday, and now we're probably going to get some, hopefully it's not going to be that bad today.
Yeah,
that was a tough one.
Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And I'm hoping to just get a lot of rain. I mean, not anything severe. I mean, we do have a watch.
Come back under the mound.
Damn it, Chavez.
Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
I just prefer rain. I like to sit on the porch and watch it, but what has been too bad, and severe, do that kind of stuff.
You're the bottom of the 7th. Slider right there.
Taking cover.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean,
hopefully we don't have anything bad.
To the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Brown. Diaz.
Again, I'll take that over a strikeout.
Here's Juan Soto.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Just missed.
A little low. Good eye right there.
And a foul ball.
All right. If I was hoping, come on. I didn't go around that. That's bully.
First, 3 up, 3 down.
Bully.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Right,
now
it's take out Lee Smith because unfortunately he's a little low in energy.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Sir Anthony Dominguez from the Orioles.
Game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
1 out.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Really nice tonight it was supposed to be Tomoyuki Sagano and David Peterson pitching for the Orioles and the Mets. The Mets won the
that's a hit.
First game yesterday after the Orioles were winning, I think, but the Mets came back and tied it like 6-6. I think won it 7-6 or 8-6. One of them. I think it was 7-6.
And ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Carter in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Well, I need a double play, but it's going to be hard to double up this guy.
Diaz leads off first
Carter's
with 1
got
away.
like 99 speed.
On the ground, 2 ball.
There we go.
Quick feed to second for 1. Double play.
Yes.
And that'll do it for the
I think he had 98 speed, but there we go.
And we're back.
Double play. All right, now who's he bringing in? I mean, if he's bringing in a lefty, he knows that Ellie De La Cruz is a switch hitter. If he's smart, he would know that.
That one missed.
All right. Come on, guys. Got to get on base. Get something started. Not that way.
Hit left side.
Not supposed to have sinkers there. I mean, that is not a good location at all. That's very hittable.
Couple of pitches and a quick
Somehow he got very lucky to get me to ground out. Come on, Salvi.
Tap foul at the plate.
Tough one right there. Probably would have been a ball if I not swung.
1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece.
Trying to aim through that right side over there because of the shift going again. Okay, I barely fouled it off. All I gotta stop swinging it a lot. Oh, this might drop. This might drop.
Chase.
Yes, it is. It's going to drop. Okay, it's going to be a triple, actually. That's going to be a triple for Salvador Perez. Wow. The catcher gets a triple. Evan Carter should have just played that on the hop, but he must have thought he had a play on it, but he did not. All right.
The other way and still
he
put
brings in
something
Lee
on it.
Smith.
That pitch
How
was
lovely.
inside, and he let
right.
it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Squirts away a little bit. Tying run at the plate.
Okay, it's going to get a run in. That's
Trey
fine.
Turner gloves it.
There's only one out. Jeez, that was close.
There for the
that was really close.
All
right, now Carlos Beltran with a chance to tie it.
In the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Turner slings to first.
Another one there.
The inning is over.
Not as close as the other one.
We go to the 9th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Adley Rutschman.
We'll just go with Clase.
So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Not a save situation because we don't have the lead.
He throws it hard.
Oh, no.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall.
It's going to go off the wall, but it's only going to be a double.
Into second easily with a leadoff double.
All right, good play there by Aaron
Here's
to
the
keep
third
it in.
baseman, Cal Ripken Jr. Ground ball
All right,
left
so not
side.
going to get the runner to third. I'm being out.
Tosses to first. Now one gone in the
Good job
ninth.
right there.
Now it's the DH, Juan Soto. 1 for 3.
Gotta be careful with this one.
Strike
Nice one.
Clase. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results
another
in a
grounder
ton
to
of
Ripken.
strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Sends it across to first.
Hey, that's
they get
2
the
outs.
out on Soto.
Good.
And
Good
now
job
the center
right there,
fielder,
I mean, so
Brenton
far.
Doyle.
Got 2 outs. Now we got to get one more. And
This
here's a
one in the
fly
air,
to
right
right.
field.
Should be
Aaron
playable for
moves
Aaron,
towards it.
and he's got it.
And that
Good
is
job,
that.
Clase. All right. Cal Ripken's going to lead it off. We're down by 1. Here we go.
Bottom 9.
Is he
Now the
keeping Lee
third
Smith
baseman,
in? It
Cal
looks like
Ripken
it.
Jr.
All right.
Smith
Come on,
back
Cal.
to work. And that's
Makes
in
the
there
first
for a
strike.
strike. Little slider that finds the mark. And strike 2.
Man. I had hit that. That probably would have been a nice hit.
Out
That's
to
a grounder to short. Going
Turner.
to be a tough play for Turner, but he's got
In
him.
plenty of time to first.
No, Cal
The
doesn't
leadoff
have
man
a lot of
retired here in the
speed,
ninth.
with this one.
So
but
digging in,
still
Lance
got him.
Berkman.
All right, come on, Lance. Good eye.
Just missed.
Ooh.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that
sure he's
can
gonna
reach
call
that
that a
now
strike,
than
but
in
all right.
the past, but it's still
Ball
impressive
2.
to watch.
Next offering is downstairs.
Got a home run in the
An
game.
interesting
Hopefully,
situation.
trying
One
to get
swing
his
you can
second
tie
one
up
to
the
tie it
ball
up.
game, but if you're patient and work
First
a
strike.
walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swings and
Man.
misses. It's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Ah, damn
Swinging
it.
for the
Struck me out
strikeout.
with the fastball.
And they're down to their last out.
All right. Come on, Aaron. Got to keep it going.
Hank in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That was a
A
tough
little
one.
out front there as he swings through it. This could end it.
Ah, that was
Swing
a
and
nasty
miss,
one.
And that's the ball
That's
game.
all right. Good GG. Yeah. I'll give credit for that. I mean, it was a good game. Struck out 5 with Bassett, and, yeah, just wasn't my game. All right, got Bassett up to parallel 2, and nothing for that. All right, could probably play another one. I mean, even though we got some nasty weather coming in, but maybe it might change. You know, the red lines might break up. But anyway, I'm going to switch the monitor now. I'm going to go back to the other one because this is mostly like for TV stuff. So, hope everybody still hears me. I don't know if it's going to lose connection or anything. I don't think it is. Oh my God, pull it out of the... Oh, my God. Damn, there we go. It took a while to get that off of there. Okay, let's put this to this monitor. Doesn't go into that one. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is much better. Much bigger view, and well, I know you can't see it, you know, but yeah. I'm just gonna, okay. All right, so Clayton Kershaw is going to be on the mound, and he is looking for his first win. All right, turn on the Roku, see if they got coverage of the weather. Might be the away team in this one, but we'll see. We are facing parallel 5 Tarek Skubal. Damn it, it's got parallel 5 Harper and Bichette, it looks like. All right, not worried about it. Just play the best we can.
Capital Lang Park. We're playing
at this ballpark
tonight.
And I see his name there. That's an offensive name. I should report that, but they're not going to do anything about it. All right, and of course we got to face Brooks Lee yet again.
Now,
tired of facing a team with that person. I mean, I know what his name says up there on the top left. I'm not repeating, and I'm not.
And that is
you all know what it says.
And we are underway.
Let's report that name. Everybody's going to be like, you can't report that name. Be like, yes I can.
The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball
Kinsler
was down enough.
Slider was
you're
not a good pitch.
One, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
One down.
Where's the...
now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos
I can
Beltran.
access the Roku on my app because there's a thing here where you can use your phone as a remote, which is really, really awesome. Turn down the TV in case
foul ball there.
Any stuff is being played on the television. Don't want to get any copyright claims, of course.
And a pitch. Got
YouTube is always strict. So is Facebook, too. Facebook can be strict about a lot of things,
Stepping
which really
in,
sucks.
Cal Ripken Jr. And misses it inside.
Cal destroys lefties, so they got to be careful with this guy.
He swings and fouls one off.
Would have been ball 2, I'm sure.
On. To the right side.
Damn. All
Diaz
right.
takes it to the bag, and it's a 1.
Another person with that Yandy Diaz. So it's a lefty versus lefty matchup. Now I get to face the overrated Derek Jeter. And yes, I say that because he is overrated.
First offering, and it just
now where is that miss? Come on, don't start squeezing the zone umpire. Treat me nice.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Fudge. All right. Trying to get Clayton Kershaw his first win, and so far has given up 1 hit. Well, that wasn't a very good pitch, though. It was in the middle.
Outside. And that's ball 1.
He's got a winning record, but not like mine. I think his record was like 50-39 or something. I don't really remember. But don't care about the records.
2 balls.
This one in the dirt.
He's not going to go for that base. Let's try this one. No, come on. Not going to get him to third.
Throw back in quickly. First and second.
Could have at least scored in the previous inning, but of course not.
Getting ready to hit.
Counts 1-0.
And Brooks Lee is not a free card. You know, he costs a lot of stubs, and of course these people are paying for him, to make their team better or trying to. But it doesn't matter who you have on your squad. It's just how you play the game.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch.
Just swing at this and hit it out.
It's going to bring in some runs.
And foul
sure he was going
I
to.
would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the
Hush up,
fastball
Chris
slightly
Singleton.
elevated. He just
Saying the same thing. I wouldn't throw another breaking ball. Throw him a fastball. See.
No outs. Runners at first and second.
Watch what he does if I throw it. He's going to
Spoils the
hit
two-strike
it out.
pitch,
That's what I was trying to say. But
another.
I want him to strike out. Come on.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter.
Well, it's not
Maybe
interesting, Chris Singleton. I mean,
that's out to center field.
I don't think you have to challenge him with a fastball. I mean, it's what you want to throw. Got a green throw, and he's not going to score. Wow. All right, I'll take it. Thought for sure he was going to test the arm of Beltran, but nope, he didn't want to. I'll get this overrated players to strike out or double play. Either one, please. Good pitch. Yeah, come on.
There's a strike.
Come on, let's strike this overrated player out.
One ball.
Good block.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Jeter, the runner at third. Soto on second.
This.
Lee over at first.
Oh, come on.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone
This.
very well.
Yeah.
Right through there, got him. Huge strikeout there.
Wow. Bases
And
loaded
here's
with
the
nobody
first
out
baseman,
so far.
Yandy Diaz.
Now got 2 outs and hopefully one more.
Swing
Nice
and a
one.
miss, as he was out front that time.
Oh, yeah, he went around that one. You
Wow,
better say
that's
he
a
went
great
around.
job behind the dish
All
there.
right, 2 strikes. Come on, this will be huge. Come on, Kershaw.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
All right, that's
Foul
foul.
ball, it stays 0-2.
Try this one, see if he waves at it. Okay, he did, but he fouled
Keeps
it
the
off.
at-bat going with a foul ball. Kershaw fires. This to a changeup. Going to count 1-2.
First ball that he takes. And
2
another
balls.
ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nice
All right.
job behind the plate there.
Oh, come on, please.
Swing, appeal to first.
You're
No, he
killing
held
me.
up.
Come on, damn it.
Pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Please go foul.
Field.
Yes,
Down the
just
line,
foul.
and it's
Thank
foul.
you. Hey, he's not going to swing at
Ball
that.
forward, and a run comes in
Fuck.
to score.
I'll shut them
2
stupid
outs,
noises
bases
up.
full. And now, Jock Peterson.
Jock
And
Peterson,
he
this person
swings
has a
and misses
parallel.
at the initial offering.
Or no, he's not parallel 5. It didn't look like it.
Late swing, foul
I
to
think
the
it was
left.
parallel 1.
Tough start
No, it's
for him
parallel
so
5. Okay,
far.
I didn't think that. My
Already
eyes
at 30
deceived me on that
pitches here
one.
in the first.
There we go.
Swing and a
Finally.
miss.
Now we can just step on the
Curveball.
plate,
They
yeah.
get the force.
Did give up
That
a
ends the
run, but
inning,
that's okay.
and
It's
they
just
limit the
1.
damage.
All right, I will take that over 5. Now it's getting really dark outside.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Lance Berkman.
Come on. Hoping it doesn't, storm. I just hope it's not severe.
Ball 1.
It is summertime, and July is not off to a good start. That's going to be an out.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Because, again, July and August are the months for storms. I mean, so is September,
Obviously,
because
a guy who
September
makes
is still
good contact, hits for
summertime
average,
as well.
But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties
Come
and
on,
lefties.
Aaron.
Swings
That's
here
gone.
and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it.
That's that short
And that
left
should
field.
quiet
That's
this
why it
old
was a
crowd.
home run, but we'll
And
take
this
it.
game is tied. It's 1-1.
All right.
So it's all tied up thanks to the
Yeah,
home
if you
run.
hit like a little
Hodges
shot
now
to
at the
left
plate,
field, it'll
and
probably
a
go over
strike
the
right
wall
through
because
there.
this
that one a triple digits
isn't really like
They're
a deep
so
stadium.
reliant on the matchups nowadays. Slides,
Oh,
but
that got
gets
through.
by
All
him.
right. That probably is a hit because that was a tough play for the first baseman.
So up next,
Yeah, it's a hit.
Juan Soto.
It doesn't say if it was an error.
That one a triple digits.
I'll stay out of it, please. No.
To Jeter, double play.
Soto ain't got
What a
no
quick
speed.
killing to end the inning.
But we did tie up the game thanks to Mr. Hank
And we're
Aaron.
back. Bottom of the
Bobby
inning.
Grich.
Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. That
Good
one
pitch
finds
right
the
there.
corner. Strike 1. That's down and in.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same
pitch,
plane and do anything
somehow
with.
lays it off, and that's gone.
That one hammered.
That was my fault.
Way back there.
Yep. It's not where I wanted to throw it.
And wow, that one is
gotta be a short game.
here.
God, shut that sandlot thing up, please. That stupid thing of some falsetto person saying, "Hurry up, batter. Gotta be a quick game, then I gotta get home for lunch." He doesn't say it like that. He says it a little bit slower, but I guess because they couldn't afford the rights to the sandlot.
For a strike, good
the person saying it, which was Patrick Renna,
edge, just changing planes and very
the guy who played the character Hamilton Porter.
And that's down a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into
don't
getting
hit
a result
him.
like that at the plate.
Not where I was throwing
Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Tired of using pinpoint sometimes now. I like the pure analog, but I think I'm just going to stick with pinpoint and get it perfect a lot of times.
Really have to bear down.
Pure analog doesn't give it to you a lot of times when you get the perfect pitches.
Pitch misses. Ball three.
Come on.
One on, nobody out. A
umpire
run
needs
in.
to start peeling the strikes, and he's not, and we still can't get a frickin' out.
Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So digging in, Juan Soto.
In trouble again, Kershaw.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his
play.
target. If you aim at the
that's an
outside
out.
corner, that slider's going to
No! Oh my God!
But misjudges this one, and it falls.
4 hits in a row, and they're
God,
really
I'm so
swinging it
mad.
here.
I can't believe I
Pretty much
did
split
that.
the zone
He's
down
going
the
to hit this
middle,
out
and
for a
those are the
grand
ones where you
slam.
gotta make them pay.
I'm very surprised he didn't
In the
swing.
box now, take strike 1.
All right, Thunder, settle down.
That one the other way.
All right, we're going to get an out.
Tosses to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Damn it.
Here's McCutcheon.
I can't believe I did that.
Here.
That was 1 out right there, and I missed it. That's going to score 2 more.
Center. 1 hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's okay, man. It's 5-1.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the
Not
zone.
great.
He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Kershaw just cannot get back on the right track. I mean, Kershaw is struggling.
And the curve is down
5 runs and now 2 innings.
Really rough
This is
inning
terrible.
out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn
That's
going to
be a hit.
Now this
God
one gets
dang
through.
it. And that's going to score the runner. He's going to be safe.
Not in time, he
Doesn't get the perfect throw, unfortunately.
Now,
Mighty,
Yandy
come
Diaz. In the air to
that's
left
staying
center.
in. I don't know how, but I'll take it. That's 2 outs.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And now Jack Peterson, he's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hank on his way
got
over.
This time.
Squeezes it.
Damn it.
Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. Ellie De La Cruz.
Leads it off.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for
There's
some
a
pitchers.
hit.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was it.
There goes Ellie.
He's got that. Got a good jump. And he slid feet first. I don't know why. You're not supposed to do that. I mean, well, you can slide either way.
At second with nobody
But it's
out.
better to do it
Swinging a
head
ball hit
first
out
because
towards
that way you
left
can get your
center
hands in. Anyway, that's unfortunately
Soto
now. That
makes
should have
the
been
grab,
drilled.
1 away.
So we're getting
Now
dark
it's the second
outside.
baseman, Ian Kinsler. Right through there for a strike.
I put Tarek Skubal back in rotation if Kershaw
That's the key. Try to get ahead in the
cannot
count.
get back
and
on
you can
track.
Play around a little bit
We'll
more as
see.
the at-bat expands.
Outside
That's a ball. Good eye right
ball
there.
2.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's
That was a
good
nasty
take by
one.
him.
Caught the inside. There we
Here's
go.
a swing and a drive left field, and
That's
he
2 runs
knew
for
it.
us. Now it's 6-3.
And they slice into the lead. It's 6-3. Now the number
right, guys,
2
let's
hitter,
go.
Carlos
Knuckle
Beltran.
curve got too much of the plate. Obviously, he tried to throw it in the dirt
0-1.
when he missed it. All right.
And a strike in there.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1
Beltran's
with the
batting
punch out. The only
with
guy in
me.
the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too
gonna help
relaxed.
it.
You
That's
still
an
got to
out.
make good pitches to get him out.
Over to Diaz. 2 away
Quit
now.
throwing the ball.
2 outs, base
I
is
hate when
empty.
people do that. They keep
Cal
throwing
Ripken
the ball
Jr.
like after
getting
they
ready
throw
to hit.
the ball like to first or second or whatever. Well, first,
That
and
one's
it's
in
like
there, 0-1.
only 1 out. Or then 2 outs, you know.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Come on, Cal.
In the air,
missed
center
it.
field. Going back is McCutcheon.
Right there.
Brings
But
it
that's
in
all
for
right.
the 3rd out.
Home run by Kinsler. Now
Set
the
for the
lead's
bottom
been
of the
cut in
3rd.
half.
Here's the second baseman, Bobby Grich. Kershaw,
Kershaw,
back to
come
work.
on. 1, 2, 3 inning.
Breaking ball through
Go,
there for a
pitch.
strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog,
Don't
of just
do it
waiting
again,
for
Bobby
the right
Grich,
pitch
trying to
to
throw
come
the
their
pitch
way.
where I
I'm
want
seeing
it.
very
Like that.
patient
There we
at-bats
go.
out of them. Not only
Let's
have they
try
already
a
put up a
circle
bunch of
change
runs on
and
the
see if we can
board,
get
but they've
Kershaw
also made the
strikeout,
starter
and
work
we probably
really
won't.
hard out
Of
there.
course
1
not.
ball,
And ball
2
1.
strikes.
Like I said,
Let's
his pitch
try
count
the
is high, so
slider.
I got to
He
expect
cannot
they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner
hear
than
what
they had
pitches
hoped.
I'm throwing because
And the slider just
of
misses.
the fact, you know, that he's not, you know, eavesdropping. Let's try the 12-6 curve.
And it
Still
skips
doesn't
into
get
there.
him. Hey, I see what you're doing. You know, you're trying to get me upset. And he flies out. There we go. Even though I didn't say what pitch I was throwing, but again, he cannot hear what I say. All right.
There's 1 away. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Hope everybody has been enjoying their Wednesday. Mine's
Slow
been
ground ball
okay.
to
I
the
mean,
right
it would be
side.
better if it was payday.
Takes it to the
That's
bag,
tomorrow.
steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Yeah.
So the lineup flips over, and now the
I had a good
shortstop,
time with my
Derek
friend
Jeter.
today, Sharon. I mean, it was nice to meet her. Like I said, we've
one
been
links to
Facebook
center
friends
and a
for a
base
couple of
hit.
years, but she's
And
always
that
lived in
extends
South
the inning.
Carolina, but then she went to Florida for a little bit. And then
Well,
when I
this has
found
been a
out she was
really
here
nice
in
game at
Maryland,
the
I'm like,
plate
well,
for
let's see
him.
each
He
other. And
looks
she
locked
wasn't
in.
sure
Against good
because
pitchers,
didn't
you've got
know
to take advantage of the mistakes.
about
That
it.
was
And I
right in
said,
his
well, my days
wheelhouse,
off are
and he
today
didn't
and
miss a stitch.
or Tuesday and Wednesday at that time.
Line
And she
drive,
said, well,
base hit.
Wednesday will work better. I'm surprised he did not go for third.
Soto gets it back in quickly. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's
She's
first and second with
going
2
out
out.
with her lady friend. Well,
Lee now at the
lady
plate
that
as
she
he swings
works
through
with at
strike
the
one.
place Costco. I was hoping I could come too, but I think it's just for
Starting
them
after the
too.
0-1 pitch, and now a check
But
down
yeah,
to first.
Sharon's a good
He did
friend. I
not
mean, she's a
go around.
NASCAR person, not really a sports person, but she loves music
In
too.
the
Uh-oh.
dirt.
Oh, he's
Up
going
and
to
a
be out.
run down now.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Get him. Oh, they got 2 runners. Throw the ball,
Puts
please.
the tag
Thank
out,
you.
and that's the inning.
Bad base run there, and you get out of the inning with no
Start of
runs
the fourth. Now
for the
it's
first
the
time, I
DH,
think.
Lance Berkman.
All right, Lance. Good
And the
eye.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
Come on, get something started. There we go.
Hammer,
Oh,
base
I thought for
hit.
sure he was going to catch
And
that.
a good start to the inning.
He was all over
All right,
that one.
Thunder, I
Breaking
hear
ball was
ya.
in a decent spot down and
Hope we
in,
don't get
but
a
he did a
severe
really nice
storm,
job
but
getting
the
to
red
it
is
before it
still
tied him up.
coming in, and it's like, it's not like dark red or anything like
The
that.
0-1.
Yeah, baby. But I'm probably going to have to hold the
Laced down the
runner.
line. Could be
No, we
extra
should.
bases.
Nah, he's going to be out at second.
Now the tag
That's
at
okay.
second, and he's out, trying for 2.
That's okay.
Gil Hodges.
That's fine.
The
We got
next
the
to
runner
hit.
at third.
And a strike right through
right.
there. That one at triple digits. Swing and a
Oh,
ball popped in the air.
damn it. Oh, my God. Now I'm not going to score.
Diaz hauls it in, 2 away.
Should have just held the
At
runner
the
at
plate,
first
Juan
base,
Soto.
and it would have been
He
just
hit
one
into
out
a double
there.
play his first time up. Right down to shoot. That's
Come
strike
on now.
1.
We got to get this runner to score. Yeah, that's going to
High
drop.
drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 6-4.
All right, guys,
Runner
6-4
first and 2
now.
away.
And here's
Ellie
a guy
De La
that can tie it up.
Cruz
Ellie De
now
La
at the
Cruz.
plate. That one at triple digits.
Cruz.
On
Ah,
the
that's
ground
not
out
going
to
to do it, but he
short.
might beat it. Nah.
Over to Diaz. And
It's all right.
is that.
Okay. Got another run. But hopefully Kershaw has a better inning, even though he's given up 6 earned runs.
Bottom 4, here's the third baseman.
I'm going to let him
lead.
stay in a little bit as long as he can pitch good. Never mind.
One deep left field and forget it.
Hurry up, batter. It's got to be a short game.
And they tack on to their
Short
lead.
game,
Yeah, cut the bullshit.
Now, Andrew McCutcheon.
That is one of the most annoying stadium sounds. I hope they get rid of that.
In there, and it's 0-1.
I mean, it was funny in the Sandline, character Hamilton Porter said it, but when it's in MLB The Show, it's annoying, and that's going to go.
That's back. And that one is going to go.
It's got to be a short game.
A solo shot. It's 8-4.
I mean, a short game. I got to get home for lunch. I don't care.
Swing and a miss.
I got to do something about Kershaw. I mean, he has given up 8 earned runs. I can't believe that he's pitching this bad. I mean, yeah, he's at 99, but that doesn't mean anything.
To first, and that's the first
I'm
out.
trying to
Nice
slide to first
recovery
base.
after giving up the homer. And the batter now, Yandy Diaz.
Got a bad feeling about this pitch. Think he's going to hit it out. And then they got a good piece of it, so don't throw that. And they canceled the Oriole game tonight because of the weather. The game was supposed to start at 6:30, and now the weather is coming in right now. But hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not severe. That's all I'm going to say. I know I keep saying that a lot. I'm sorry. We've been getting way too much storms right now. I mean, we really need a break. I mean, yeah, it happens when we have too much sunshine too, because the ground gets really dry and all that stuff. But we can't have rain like every single day.
We go to the top of the 5th.
And we're supposed to get a break like tomorrow or something like that, but it's supposed to be cloudy. And then another chance, I think, on
simply put, are producing a lot of
Friday or something like that. I can't remember.
Lots of loud noise coming
right, we're down by 4. I mean, I'm not worried about it. He's not in mercy rule territory, only if he's like leading by like 8 or 10 or more than that.
Harper right there to make the grab.
All right.
And there's one down.
We can try and get back into this.
Ian Kinsler.
This is a stadium that, once again, is not really a stadium that you want to play in. I mean, it's a home run stadium.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
This one in the air.
Oh, my God. Don't tell me he was jumping.
Gritch pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Please don't tell me he was
2
doing
down,
that.
Base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. Pull for 2 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I've been facing a lot of tough opponents because of the fact. There we go. There's a hit.
Swing
That's
and a
going to
base
be a long
hit.
single,
Around first,
though.
heading for 2.
Yeah, I would have been out.
Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first
Got on
safely.
base again. I mean, trying to get the on bases up so we can get more of the stuff in the ranked program thing. Ah, Cal, come on. That was right there, and you ground out. Hit it right to the shortstop. Of course, Bobby Gritch comes up again. He played for the California Angels, the Baltimore Orioles as well, and I think another team too, but I can't remember.
Left field, way back there. Onto the track.
Not this time.
And he makes the catch. And here
I
is
thought for sure that he had it, but nope.
That's one of those at-bats where you have to remind
yourself. Probably be the last inning for Kershaw, but if he gives up another run or 2, he's out of here. I'm probably going to take him off the roster, too. I'm probably going to put somebody else in there. I mean, it's probably going to be Terry Skubal. But even though I was looking forward to using this Clayton Kershaw, but he is not pitching like he's supposed to. Supposed to be pitching a lot better than this.
Fires over to first.
I mean, people complain about that Sammy Sosa card, that flashback lightning player or whatever, but I personally think that card's pretty good. And people probably complain about this Clayton Kershaw card, too. And honestly, I got to say, I'm not impressed. So far, he is not pitching for me like he is supposed to.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No
not
messing
pitching
around
like
right
ace.
there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying
I wouldn't be surprised if he hits this ball out
in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, what was he looking
just a
for?
mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
All right, we'll take the out. All right, but that's it for Kershaw. 8 runs, 5 innings, and probably 1 strikeout or 2. I don't really know. But we got to get back into this now.
And we'll go back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Lance Berkman.
Weather's coming in too, but like I said, hopefully it won't be rough.
Skubal back to work. Berkman goes 6'1",
Berkman has
220
1
pounds.
hit in the game.
He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
God.
Swing and a chopper out
I don't know how I do that. Like, I threw a pitch like that to Yandy Diaz, and he hit it up the middle for a hit.
Hank Aaron.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it. Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Come on,
one down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
All right, come on,
now
Hodges.
a chance for Gil Hodges.
Trying to put the weather on since they're talking about it, but I keep forgetting to put that on.
Line drive.
Stop swinging like that. I really got to stop doing that. That's starting to piss me off.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that'll do it.
And the Mets and the Orioles are supposed to be on ESPN tonight, but the game is postponed. So now they'll play a doubleheader tomorrow.
Bottom of the 6th. Now the 3rd baseman.
All right, that's it for you. Let's bring in Goose Gossage. Closing in on parallel 4. So if he does good in this, he could very well get upgraded to that.
Just
and takes first pitch for a ball.
These players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far.
2 pitches,
obviously, they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
And makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup
hitter.
hitter.
We're not getting shut out or anything. I'm fine with that. I mean,
glove side.
Come on, Cal. He can play shortstop, too. I mean, he does have the secondary position, but sometimes when you put a person in a secondary position, it puts like a penalty on your team or something.
Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Oh, no.
Fought off foul.
All right. Let's strike this guy out.
Ball 1. Squirts away a little bit.
Probably have
McCutcheon at first.
Coverage of it on WMAR, maybe C.
Started to go at the 1-2.
Of course, he doesn't say that he goes around.
No swing.
All right,
Gary
maybe I'll
Simmons
try the fastball, see if he misses it. And he didn't, but he does pop out.
Left center field.
Fly out
Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. Out number 2. Yandy Diaz will hit next.
Excuse me. Good pitch.
And a foul ball. 2 outs. Outside low. And 1-1. And that is out of play. And that's downstairs. Ball 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next pitch is outside.
3-2, 2 out.
That's all right. I mean, if I walk him, it is what it is.
Hitter's got to stay
Another
focused
foul
on the
ball
pitch.
yet again. Keep almost wanting to touch my keyboard to turn the channel in the Roku thing. Nice. That pitch was right there, and he missed it.
And we're back.
He probably didn't think it was going to be in the middle. That's not where I wanted to throw it.
And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
That's not going to be a hit. That's going to be a line out.
McCutcheon makes
good contact, though.
1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was
where I wanted to go. I wanted to go over the wall.
Sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
De La Cruz.
Yeah, weather was not bad today.
As he lays off inside, ball one.
Today, like, it was a little hot.
Oh, great grab on the dive.
It wasn't really much sunshine. There was a lot of clouds around.
Such a tough play, but they
got to replay that.
They slow the game down. That diving stop right there, it's only part of the equation. Then you got to collect yourself, get up, make a good throw, and you got to get it there in time. That's the toughest part.
Scooball is giving up 4 runs, but even though they aren't winning, we're trying, but we're not getting the results that we want.
Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Now the 7th stretch.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's Jack Peterson.
Should have brought in a lefty, but that's all right.
Peterson just got a piece
Gossage
of it.
in, try and get him some work. Try and get him up parallel 4, hopefully.
Ball one there.
All
to
right,
the right side.
There's an out. Good job.
Takes it himself and
nice
one away
keep
in the bottom of the 7th.
Line like that. That's
and
getting
now
annoying.
Here is Bobby Grich. Swing and a ball trailed center field. Beltran under it.
All right, 2 out.
2 down.
Good job. Trying to get the
2 outs, bases
thing
empty.
to
here's the catcher,
the
Joe
channel
Mauer,
of
1 for 3.
WJZ. See if they're talking about this weather. I mean, I don't think they are because it may not be that bad. Man, that's not what I wanted, but he missed it. And Beltran makes the catch.
On the warning track.
Whew. Let's check the weather.
We're at the top of the 8th.
They probably are talking about it. I mean, is it just... they're talking about something else. Oh, my guy's offering me a friendly quit? No way. Oh, my God, he quit. What in the world? Oh, my goodness. Wow, I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that he just did that. I guess because he had to step away or something must have been going on, and he offered me a friendly quit. Or it could have been a girl, but 90% of the time it's men that play these games. Wow. I mean, okay, I'll take the win. And that's going to make my record 65 and 49. I mean, I could be a little bit better than that. Yeah. Wow. I just cannot believe this. I can't believe he offered me a friendly quit, and he quits. What's this? A 96 standout Evan Phillips. Huh. Must be the new packs or something. Yeah, the headliners. I don't think I'm going to do that. Not really going for a lot. And yes, he was born in Maryland. He did actually pitch a little bit for the Orioles. How much is he going for on the market right now? $28,000 buy now, $23,000 sell now. That's not bad. I mean, I might maybe buy that card and maybe give him a shot. Somebody's already got him at parallel 4. And yeah, he throws a sweeper, and then he's got the cutter and fastball, and probably can reach 100 on his fastball, and he does have a sinker. Man, I don't know. Of course, Tim Raines is going for a lot. Joe Nathan going for a lot because they're Battle Royale rewards. And one person has him at parallel 5. Now, how about that? And the other's Joe Morgan, I'm pretty sure. Now, nobody has him at parallel 5. And he looks like a very good card, too. I mean, speed is great. Contact versus righties is 100 and 112 against lefties. Good power against righties and 70 against lefties. Good vision. Fielding is not bad. I mean, he's also got 95 speed. Yeah, I mean, it is a pretty nice card. And this Andrew McCutchen one from probably 2012 maybe, or 11 or 12, one of them years, I don't know. Brenton Doyle, well, he's not really going for a lot. That's probably why that person has him already, because he's not going for a lot of stubs. Yeah. Joe Mauer, he goes for a lot. And yes, I do have 128,000 subs. I have bought some cards, not a whole lot of them. And there's that Lee Smith card. I'd like to get that Tom Seaver one, but he goes for a lot. Al Leiter, I'm still going for 37,000. Well, for good reason. He's got good pitch selection. Christopher Sanchez, he doesn't go for a lot. He's a pretty good pitcher. I should get him, for my squad. And it's Justin I think it's pronounced Robleski. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is going a little bit down in pricing, but in order to collect all them pipeline players, you have to get... Yeah, let me look at that. Yeah, the moonshot thing, I have 26, and I need 30 to get Yasmani Grandal. But some of these players are in the missions thing. Like this one, it goes for 9,000 now. Wow. And he goes for 9,000. I think the reason they put him up is because of the collection for Ted Williams. And of course, I'm nowhere near him. But this is a no money spent squad. That's why. Because of the fact that I play the game. And I don't like put money in the game. Scott Rowland, I'm one away, but I need to get that card or Honus Wagner, either one. And there's no way these 20-year anniversary cards are going to go down in pricing. Of course not. They've increased again. Last time they were like 10,000. Now they're up to 18. How am I not surprised? And again, they're doing that so that way make it a little bit more difficult for the people to get Scott Rowland and Ted Williams. The summer one, I have 16 now. Oh, because I got Carlos Pena, that's why. Okay, Brian Hayes is not going for a lot. These players are part of like the missions thing. Yeah, when you do like the missions, then you can earn that player. And Peter Fairbanks, Eddie Murray doesn't go for a lot, I don't think. Well, 12,000, he's going up a little bit. And Jackson Holiday is 29,000. I should buy that card, to put a lot of Orioles on my squad. But the thing is, I need 27, and then you're going to have to buy probably Willie Mays, and he goes for 70,000. And again, most of these people are in the missions thing. Now, the pipeline, I need one more. But the problem is I have to spend 90,000 or almost 100,000 stubs to get Vladimir Guerrero Jr. or 107 for Kyle Schwarber. So it's basically like, take your pick. And I'm like, no, I don't think I want to do that. I'm not going to... Yeah. Corey Seager, good amount of people got him at parallel 5. And that Nate Pearson card, which doesn't really go for a whole lot, which is surprising. He is in 92. And spring breakout, I have to get that person, but I got to do the breakout thing. Maybe I'll do that. Whereas the showdown thing, yeah. Now, we're not doing the Kershaw thing. We're going to do this one. All right, so you got to face off against these people, and then once you get all the way to the final boss, you can get the choice packs, for those players. Let's go with Dylan Cruz, Samuel Basallo, Matt Shaw, Kobe Mayo, Connor Griffin, Braden Montgomery, Colson Montgomery is not related to Braden Montgomery. We'll just go with him for first base. Greenlight, Munchies. Okay. Yeah, these perks just add like a boost, to your squad and stuff. Alright, so we got a common designated hitter and a bronze second baseman. But that's alright. Alright, in this one we got to face Cade Horton. You got to take the lead before making 15 outs. And we're down 3-0. Great. And this is the thing with these showdowns. When you do these, you're sometimes trailing in the game. And you got to, start a rally. He only throws a the fastball, slider, curveball, and circle change. Curveball. Keep saying curveball a lot of times, but I'm not from the South, you know, I'm not from Texas or anywhere else. Curveball. I'll throw my curveball. Or my fastball. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's got to get through, and he's safe.
No,
right.
He's in there.
That's good. Now we just need to score the runners. Grand slam would be great. I was doing these games on the Elgato HD thing. I mean, I forgot the name of it because I sold it. Gave it to a guy that like really wanted it to do his games. Sold it for like $60 or something like that. Probably could have sold it for a little bit more, but it did not have the box. It had the HDMI cable and the USB cable. It did have a chat link cable, but that I bought separately. I did not buy it with the Elgato because the chat link cable is a optional thing. You know, you can like buy that, you know, and like use it, you know, for your gaming, like for your headset, like when you're playing with your friends and you want to hear your audio, like you talking with your friends or your game audio and all that stuff. To say, like, for example, when you're playing games and you're recording, you know, your gameplay, but you can't, like, hear it really well because you have your headphones on. So what you got to do is get the chat link cable, and that way it'll have the sound go through your headset and also to your recording as well, too, because I did that many times a couple years ago when I did, like, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There we go. Because I wanted everybody to hear the sound of when the Ninja Turtle would shout, "My toe, my toe, my toe," in the sewer surfing level. And I couldn't really, I mean, I heard it like on my headset, but when I had it plugged in, it would, you know, not pick it up on the recording on OBS. So I watched somebody's video, a guy that was doing, okay, what do we need? We need a second baseman and designated hitter. Okay, well, this guy can play second, but we're going to have 3 lefties. Let's go with Cam Smith. We'll make him the designated hitter. We'll go with that one. Yeah, so the video I want to watch, it was Midnight Man. I'm pretty sure that you gamers, you know who that is. You know, he's a guy that does, like, videos, and he does, like, a lot of videos for Elgato and a few others. And this one, we got to take on Cardinals pitcher Quinn Matthews, and we got to take the lead. He's a lefty, of course, and we have 11 outs to work with. All right. There we go. That's a good start. That's probably going to go. No, it's off the wall. All right. That's a double, leadoff double. All right, just need a home run, and we'll beat this mission. Looks like it's raining now. Can't really tell. I got under it. All right, go back to second, Dylan. 10 outs left. Thunderstorm watch is probably about to expire.
Now batting, catcher, Samuel.
Yeah, that's going to go into the gap. It's not going to be a double, though, because he cut it off. But it does tie the game. The Orioles still have not called up Samuel Basallo because Adley Rushman is out with an injury, and he will possibly be out. Nice one, Mayo. Extra Mayo on that one. Wow. Right now, it just looks like it's nothing severe on the radar on WJZ. they keep showing the players that were upgraded in the previous video. All right, now we move on to the third one. Now for this, we still need a second baseman, and now both of these guys bad left-handed. I don't want any more lefties. I'm going to go with Churio because he's a switch hitter. And let's go with the diamond one to upgrade the green light thing. Now we're going to put Jackson Churio on the bench. All right, next one. Now we got to take on Bubba Chandler. Down by 5 runs. The bases are loaded, and we got to take the lead before recording 15 outs. He's a top prospect for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He probably will make his debut soon. Him and Paul Skeens will probably be a pretty nasty combination in the rotation. I may be wrong about that, but we shall see. I'm trying to keep an eye on the... Oh my God, why did he hold up? That's all right, the runner still scores. He probably thought he was going to be caught. But okay. That's going into the gap. It's not going to go. It's going to score all the runners, and the runner's going to stay at second. It's now 5-4. Now Basallo. And yeah, again, the Orioles have not called up Basallo because of the injury to Adley Rushman, and I should have swung at that. And now Gary Sanchez is out probably for about 8 weeks. Maverick Handley, one of the young rookies for the Orioles, is also out with an injury. I don't know when he's going to be back. And Chadwick Trump, another catcher for the Orioles, is also injured. Pretty much that's 4 catchers: Rushman, Sanchez, Hanley, and Trump. Yep, not Trump, not the president. Trump, T-R-O-M-P. So the Orioles had to turn to Jacob Stallings, who they wound up signing or acquiring from somebody. Damn it. That's all right. Plenty of outs to work with. But, of course, everybody's saying, oh, well, they're not going to call up Basallo yet. And like, well, it's not your decision what they do. I mean, they're going to call him up eventually, but they say it's going to be when the rosters expand. Now, honestly, I think they should call up Basallo. I mean, they're saying that he's not ready and stuff, or they're saying, it's too early. Well, at this point, we're trying to make a run for the playoffs, and I think we need to, try and get him into the lineup and call him up. And I think we should just call up Basallo and send back the other catcher. It's not Jacob Stallings. I don't even know who the other one is. There we are. Who is the other? Okay. I was trying to see who that other catcher is, because it's probably going to be that person they'll send down. Our internet was really messed up this morning. I couldn't sign into PlayStation. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Enter the game tied with a runner on second and take the lead before recording 6 outs. My God, it took literally 30 seconds or whatever for this to upload for the Orioles. I'm trying to see who's on the squad. Something is wrong with the internet. Anyway, let's see who that other catcher is. I know you're probably saying the names to me.
1-1.
It is Alex Jackson, and he's number 70. Yeah, he's played before. He's played for the Atlanta Braves. Seems like we always get players from the Braves. Because Chadwick Trump, he played for the Braves, I think, or was it the Giants? Well, Jackson has it. He might get to third. He's got some speed. Not a lot, but he might be in there. Yes, he is. If that throw was on the line, probably would have been a little bit closer. Anyway, Jackson has played for Atlanta, Miami, Tampa Bay, and now Baltimore. That should do it. Yep. All we just needed was one run to score, and that should do it. There we are. All right. Yeah, the other person, Chadwick Trump, I can't remember if it was the Basallo's not even on the 40-man roster. It's crazy. But again, he will get the call up. Chadwick Trump has played for the San Francisco Giants, the Atlanta Braves, and the Orioles. So yeah, there you go. All right, now for this one. Oh shoot, I didn't put the player at second base. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? All right, I'm gonna do for this one. I'm gonna keep Basallo. Shortstop. We'll keep Matt Shaw, but I'll take Roman Anthony. And let's do the rally time one. And Squad. Now let's fix that. We'll put him in there, and we're also going to put Roman Anthony in center field. All right, just two more left. This one, and then the last one. And this one, we're going to take on Noah Schultz, who's a lefty. And we're down by 3 runs. Got to take the lead before recording 14 outs. I guess I think Basallo is one of our top prospects, too. I know we got others, but we haven't called them up yet. Yep, Samuel Basallo, who is a catcher and first baseman. And they have way outside and high. Another is Enrique Bradfield Jr., but I think he plays for the Chesapeake Bay Sox. They're not called Bowie anymore.
1-1.
He's an outfielder. He's a number 2 prospect. And Chase McDermott, a pitcher for us that's been struggling, unfortunately, in the rotation. But he'll probably get some more. Just got to find his rhythm. Then we got Vance Honeycutt, another outfielder. He probably won't play until probably next year. So he'll probably be the guy to replace Cedric Mullins. But a lot of people really don't want Cedric Mullins leaving because of the fact that Mullins is a fan favorite. He's been with us since 2018. He took over for Adam Jones. Okay. And the other is Dylan Beavers, and he is our number 5 prospect. And then a bunch of others I'm not too sure about. Griff O'Farrell, Michael Forrest, Keeler Morphe, Patrick Riley, and Nestor Herman, I guess, or German. There we go. That's going to get through. That's going to get the runner to third. All right. 3-1 now. And these other prospects I'm really not too sure about. Well, there's Brandon Young. He's number 19. He pitched yesterday, and he pitched an immaculate inning. What is an immaculate inning, you might ask? That is when a pitcher strikes out the batter on 3 pitches. Yep. Mayo. No, it should get the runner in. That's pretty deep. All right, make it 3-2 now. There we go. All right, need a home run. Got 12 outs to go. Now the new guy, Roman Anthony. Yes, that's a hit. All right. I get the runner to third. I'm going to take the chance. All right. Now, when I was at the Oriole game with my aunt recently, I was talking to this guy next to me, and he was telling me, like, what players, he wants to see on the Orioles roster, like all the young players. Like, wow, he's safe at second. All right, just got to get the runner to score. But, yeah, he said he wants, I think, Westberg at third. Is that going to go? It's pretty deep. I think it is going to go. It's gone. Game over. So we got one more, though. It's the last one. And hopefully we get these this player, and then we can unlock Scott Rowland. All right, so one more. And that's against, well, first we gotta get some players. If I do want any of them, let's go with Kyle Teal, so I can have a backup catcher. Go with that. Now we'll just leave that. Okay, and now here we go. Final showdown, facing Rockies pitcher Chase Dollander. Enter the game and take the lead before making 25 outs. We're down 25-22. I mean, they usually do that on these kind of things. Oh, it's 7:30 now. Wheel of Fortune, I think, is on. I do watch Jeopardy sometimes, but not a lot. Let's see what else is on. I mean, they're not really talking about the weather anymore. It's a repeat, though, in Wheel of Fortune. That's okay. It's from 2024, and it's probably the Ryan Seacrest era. That wasn't a good one. It's all right. Honestly, I'm not too big on Ryan Seacrest hosting Wheel of Fortune. I mean, he's done American Idol. He's done, he does the Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve thing. I don't know if he still does. I'm trying to see if I can fix the screen size. Whoa, shoot. Darn it. I'll leave it like that. I'm trying to see if there's a way I can fix this setting on here. I don't like this. I don't have a great TV. I mean, it's a nice TV. I got it for free. It was sometime last year. That's okay. I mean, we will get a run to score, maybe. We need to get a home run. We're okay. We got a lot of outs to work with. I'm really worried about it. Oh, yeah, that's gone. That's going to go in the upper deck. Yeah. Oh, almost. 474. Okay. All right, 2 more runs to go. And we hopefully get them players.
Inside, ball 1.
Thundering a lot. I don't know why it's doing that. There's nothing severe on the radar. I don't like when it does that. But that's the weather for you, I guess.
Got him.
Audio, settings.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Menu, no. I want to change the settings to a Spaniel. No way. No. Yeah, this is just the
Designated hitter.
trying to get the screen size on here, but it's not letting me do that. Okay, tie game. There we go. All right, Cam Smith. That's only about like $3.99, $3.93. Okay, Christian Campbell. See if he can do it. It's all right. 19 outs left. We got plenty. We're gonna get this done. That might be it. Yes, he got it. Good job, Dylan Cruz. Did it. All right, now we just need those players. Cade Horton and whoever the other person is. Oh, my. Ooh. Okay. There is nothing severe on the radar. There's nothing there. All the red below us. Yeah, all the red is below us. It's not even in our area. All right, so we get the spring breakout thing. I hope it didn't say you choose one player. I hope it did not say that. If it does, I'm going to be very disappointed. 2 players. Okay, thank you. And I also got these open too. Phew. Alright. Bone is a gold. On diamond. Nope. Nothing really there, but we'll get over 130,000 stubs now. Headliner for Chris Taylor. I don't think I have that card, but Brian Baker. I can't believe he blew it yesterday. Alright, so you get 2 of 4 gold spring breakout players, and hopefully the one's in there. Yep, there's one, and there's, okay, they're actually either him or him I can go with. I'm just going to go with these two. I think that should be good enough. Now let's go to the collections, or the legends and flashbacks. This one, no, I need one more. Oh my god. Oh, damn it. I thought I just needed... Wow. Alright, but that's alright. I know a lot of people got Scott rolling up to 16,000 of them at parallel 5. Alright, that's alright. I messed up. I just thought I had another one. I didn't know you had to get 3 more. So that means we'd have to do the showdown again. And I'm not really in the mood to do that. So I think I'm going to play something else. So, yeah, we can